This is going to be a very short video review of the Shanghai Chinese 5 spices. No preservatives, no additives, no fillers. And the common ingredients in the Chinese 5 spice, no matter who you buy it from, is fennel, cinnamon, I think that is anise seeds, cloves, and white peppers. May contain traces of tree nuts, so if you have an allergy to nuts, be careful. If you have an allergy to wheat or peanuts or soybeans, be careful. Manufactured in Van Nuys, California. I live in Los Angeles, California. It's nice to see a product that comes from the USA, so if this is good, I will definitely be buying this from now on. I am going to leave an affiliate link in the video description if you want to buy this. Click on that affiliate link. It will help me out. It will help you out. And I bought something like this from the store. Now, when you go to the store, some of them sell 21 spice. That's not what you want. Others sell the 5 spice, but the one that I just bought has licorice root in there, and it just leaves a black licorice flavor in there that I don't know why they put it in there. So you can see over here in the background is my, I don't know if that we'd call this chop suey chow mein. I'm new to Chinese cooking. I'm trying to eat healthier, and what I find is that when I first started making it, it's very bland, and then I started putting in some of the low sodium soy sauce, but it's not the best thing in the world if you're trying to avoid sugar and salt. And then when you try using any of the seasonings, the flavored seasonings, the sauces, which is what you get when you go to a Chinese restaurant, you just get a lot of sauce, I mean a lot of sugar, and a lot of salt. A lot of sodium. The other problem with Chinese food is they do a lot of cooking with oil. When you go to a restaurant, there's massive amounts of oil in there. If you cook at home, you probably won't have as much of a problem with the oil. So I'm going to check this out right now. I've already cooked this food, and it's got a ton of sauce on it from bottled sauces and the low sodium soy sauce. I'm going to sprinkle some of this on here, and then I'm going to put it on a plate, heat it up in the microwave, and I'll know right away, am I happy with this or am I not? The price is fairly reasonable. This is, what, a 2-ounce package for about $6 or something. Seasoning's never inexpensive, but you figure, well, no salt, that's what I like, no preservatives. If you use this whole thing in a year, that is, what, 50 cents a month? If I did my math right? I don't know, I went to an LA City school, so who knows about that. But let me open this thing up now, and we will watch me sprinkle this on here, and then test it out. Not taste it out. Do a taste test and test it out. I'm going to have the package completely opened, and I can smell this thing. This is, I don't know what I'm smelling. Am I smelling I'm not smelling cinnamon, or am I? I don't know what smells so good. I don't know that I've ever tasted this in Chinese food, but from what I understand, this is used, or these seasonings are used in almost all Chinese dishes. So here we go. I wish this came in a bottle. I'm going to have to buy a bottle. I definitely need some seasoning bottles. So I'm going to sprinkle this on with a spoon instead of making a fool of myself and maybe pouring this thing all over the place. I don't know how much I should be using. It's clumping up a little bit. Let me... Yeah, a bottle would really make a difference here. And I don't know how much I need. I'm probably putting in way too much. But that's okay. You can never have too much seasoning. So it smells absolutely delicious. Yum, yum, yum. So I'm going to put this to the side where you can't see it right now. I'm going to mix this up a little bit. Try to get the flavors to mix all the way through here. It smells wonderful. It really smells wonderful. I'm going to pop this on a plate now, get it in the microwave, and if nothing else, it smells really good. I just don't know what that strong scent is that's really wonderful. Here's the other one that I was telling you about. It has cinnamon. This has star anise. I forget what the other thing was. It has fennel. It has ginger, cloves, white peppers, but it's got licorice root. There it is. Yeah, that smell, that scent is really strong. I don't know that I've ever noticed that in a Chinese meal that I've had before. But is this too hot? It smells good. Let's taste it. Do a taste test now and see, does this make a difference? Oh my goodness. Wow. Again, I don't know that I've ever noticed this taste in a restaurant. They put so much stuff in there when you go to a restaurant. But I'm trying to eat healthy. That's why I'm doing the Chinese stuff. Very simple what I'm doing here. You can do this in a fry pan. I just bought a wok. I'll be doing a review on that soon. What do I have in here? I've got tofu. I put tofu in the pan and I heat it up, cook it a little bit, take it out. I have, the dog is standing here watching me as I'm eating. She says, can I have some of that Chinese food too? No, you can't. No, you can't. So as I said, I do the tofu and I heat it up, and then I dice up red peppers. Red peppers are the healthiest of the bell peppers. And I put that in the pan and I cook it. Originally I started without using oil. You really need to use even a tiny bit of oil just to make this work out right. Even in a non-stick pan, the oil makes a lot of difference. So I do the tofu first, take it out of the pan, then I put in diced red peppers, diced celery, if you can buy that diced at the store, that's easier, diced celery, diced onion. I put in a little bit of garlic. I found that buying the jar of garlic that's already chopped or minced is a lot easier than buying the cloves and doing it yourself. So I've got the celery, the onion, green scallions, green onions, whatever you want to call them. I dice those up and I put them in there. And also, you can see the water chestnuts. I put the water chestnuts in there. Heat it all up. Take it out of the pan. And then the last step, I'm trying not to forget anything. The last step is you can see the new, bean sprouts. You buy a package of bean sprouts. Not all stores have it. Wash them, get it all cleaned up. Put them in the pan. Fry them around, move it around. If you've got a big wok, you probably won't have to take everything out like I have to do. Get your bean sprouts cooked and then get them out of there. And then these noodles that I have here, I bought some rice noodles. I'm going to try that out, but these are already prepared Japanese noodles. Probably if you go to an Asian store, if you go to the market, prepared. This is in a soup mix by the vegan section, and it comes with 3 packages of seasoning and 3 packages of prepared noodles. You take the noodles out of the package, you put a little warm water in there, the noodles separate, pop them in the pan with a little bit of oil, fry your noodles a little bit, then take the noodles and the tofu and the bean sprouts and the water chestnuts and celery and onion and garlic and the red peppers, and throw that all in the pan together, and put in your soy sauce if you want to mess with the salt and the sugar, put in your seasonings or flavorings if you want, and then, where is it, the thing that I just bought? Okay, I'm reaching over for it right now. And then do a little bit of this Shanghai Chinese 5 spices, the spice way, and you're going to have a meal. The reason I'm doing this is bean sprouts are very healthy, good fiber, next to no calories. Same for the bell peppers, very healthy, next to no calories. The celery, good for your body. The onions, good for the body. What did I leave out? Water chestnuts, good for the body. The only thing that's not the greatest thing for the body, the noodles. And that's because they're noodles. So you want to buy vegan noodles. You want to buy noodles that don't have egg in them. That's the healthiest way to go. If you buy this, it's going to be in the vegan section. There's no egg. It is a wheat noodle and low enough in calories. I make this stuff. I throw it all together. I probably have enough food for 4 or 5 meals for myself. I'm even making it for my mom now because she loves it, and it's healthy. You'll lose weight on it. It's good for your body. And add some of this Chinese 5 spices, and you can probably cut way, way down on all of the all the gravy and all the sauces that you end up throwing in there that really aren't the best thing for your body. I'll leave the link in the video description if you want to buy this thing. I'm happy with it.